What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Madman Review. The last thing you want is for your car's check engine light to come on, especially during the cold winter months. But when that light does come on, knowing the cause can be a great relief and money saver. The good news is that you don't have to take the vehicle to a mechanic to diagnose the problem. That's because with an onboard diagnostic scanner, you can figure out what's wrong with the car and then have it fixed. There are two types of OBD2 scanners, the handheld units that have a connection cable and screen, as well as smaller units that plug into the car's OBD port and connect to a phone or tablet via Bluetooth. The best OBD2 scanners we tested are small enough to fit in a glove box and were purchased from Amazon for less than $100. Despite their low price, OBD2 scanners can ferret out thousands of car problems, simple and complex. All of them work on cars made since 1996. We took dozens of OBD2 devices on test drives that included monitoring the car's dynamic data and introducing faults. The best OBD2 scanners can turn off the check engine light and, for example, distinguish a broken catalytic converter from a clogged EGR valve, potentially saving you hundreds of dollars, all without getting your hands dirty. We tested each OBD2 scanner and rated them based on features, setup, ease of use, and above all, value. Number 1. ANCEL BD310. The best OBD2 scanner overall, ANCEL's BD310 is just as good as a handheld scanner with a screen as when it's connected to a phone or tablet via Bluetooth. It can augment the car's cockpit with a supplemental display. Think of it as freedom of scanning choice. At 5.1 by 2.4 by 0.6 inches and 5.4 ounces, the BD310 is small, lightweight, and will disappear in a car's glove box. It has an icon-based 2-inch color display, a 56-inch cable, and a magnetic back for attaching to a car dashboard or its vent with the included bracket. This makes it just as good for hanging over the hood looking for an engine problem as monitoring the engine while driving. The scanner can show an assortment of performance details like coolant temperature, engine timing, engine speed, and other live parameters as numbers or graphs. It also offers a pre-inspection IM readiness test. On the other hand, the BD310's rudimentary 4-key interface can make navigation awkward. There's also a mode button on the side for selecting Bluetooth and cable operation. This ODB scanner quickly connected to my 2014 Audi Allroad and displayed a graph of the engine speed along with other parameters. Later, it found my introduced fault and was able to turn off the car's check engine light. The ANCEL BD310 includes a 3-year warranty and can do so much more than single-purpose scanners. 2. Autel AutoLink AL539. Autel's AutoLink AL539 does something that most other OBD2 scanners can't. It can check electrical connections with a built-in multimeter to uncover pesky electrical problems. Sadly, the multimeter is a standalone function that doesn't work when the AL539 is connected to the car as an OBD2 scanner. Despite its soft rubber bumpers, the AL539 is fairly compact and light at 6.7 by 3.6 by 1.4 inches and 10.6 ounces. It has a unique pull-out leg so the device can stand on its own, as well as a generous 58-inch cable. The scanner's bright 2.8-inch color display has icons for major functions and an easy-to-follow 8-key interface. Its pre-inspection readiness key has 3 lights that glow red, yellow, or green to check continuity, current, and voltage. The device's lithium-ion battery powers it for checking fuses, the alternator's voltage, or the gas gauge. After 9 seconds, the AL539 was online with my Audi 2014 Allroad, displaying the engine speed, coolant temperature, and other items. It found my introduced fault and turned off the check engine light. The AL539 includes a padded case, a 1-year warranty, and PC software. If you have electrical problems, this is one of the best OBD2 scanners to get. 3. SeekOne SK860. Its large color screen, range of tasks, lifetime warranty, and ease of use make the SeekOne SK860 a winner that stands apart from the OBD2 crowd. Although it can feel bulky and heavy at 7.8 by 3.8 by 1.2 inches and 11.2 ounces, the SK860 has soft rubber bumpers and a rugged design. To ease connecting the scanner to your vehicle, it has a 58-inch cord. It also has a bright 2.8-inch color display. The 8-button navigation scheme and icon-based interface make it easier to use than some budget scanners. Its 1-button IM pre-inspection readiness key is augmented by its 3-light fault code indicator. Green means no fault codes, while yellow and red mean pending and permanent problem codes, respectively. Able to work with generic codes as well as those of 43 manufacturers from Ford to Fiat, the SK860 took 5 seconds to connect with my 2014 Audi Allroad. It immediately displayed my car's vehicle identification number and examined the battery. It was able to show live data like engine speed, oxygen sensor readings, and coolant temperature. The scanner quickly found my introduced fault and turned off the check engine light. The SK860 does much more than typical handheld scanners and comes with a padded case, lifetime warranty, and code updates. In other words, it's as close to a professional tool as you can get these days. 4. Autophix Code Reader OM126. Despite being among the most affordable OBD2 scanners available, the Autophix Code Reader OM126 includes lifetime software updates, allowing it to keep up with technological and model changes. It could be the last scanner you get. At 9 ounces and 4.8 by 3 by 0.9 inches, the OM126 is slightly larger and heavier than the Launch X431. The unit's bumpers give the scanner a rugged look, and it feels good in the hand. Its bright orange color should make it easy to find in a crowded toolbox. The OM126's 2.4-inch color screen shows 6 icons, but its 4-key interface lacks right and left arrow keys, making navigation hard to figure out at first. Its IM readiness test for checking the car's major components doesn't have dedicated colored LEDs, but displays the results in an easy-to-read format. In addition to displaying live engine parameters like engine speed and coolant temperature, it can graph them for comparison. Able to report generic and manufacturer-specific codes, the scanner can display oxygen sensor and battery data. The OM126 quickly showed that I had unplugged the oil temperature sensor on my Audi Allroad. It was able to turn off the check engine light. Happily, the OM126 comes with a lifetime's worth of software. This makes the OM126 potentially the only OBD scanner you will ever need to buy. 5. Autel MaxiAP App 200. Autel's MaxiAP App 200 works with phones and tablets, and its rubber grips make the 1.9 by 1.1 by 0.9 inch device easy to insert and remove from the car's OBD port. Small and light, it weighs 1.1 ounces and has a single LED. After plugging the App 200 into the car's OBD port and selecting it in my tablet's Bluetooth interface, the scanner connected on the first try with no passcode needed. The MaxiAP apps for iOS and Android are easy to install and provide a window on car performance, but they were clearly written for phones with a vertical orientation and half-screen resolution. The screen shows fault codes, has an IM readiness test, and displays live data like engine speed and coolant temperature. You can view the data as numbers, line graphs, or realistic-looking automotive gauges. Once connected, the App 200 had a 30-foot Bluetooth range, but the device can be frustrating because the scanner takes upwards of 30 seconds to compile its data and 10 seconds to change tasks. It took about 10 seconds for it to detect my introduced fault. Able to turn off the check engine light, the App 200 can export reports as Acrobat PDF documents. The App 200 includes a 1-year warranty, and at $70, it's a good compromise between design and price tag. 6. BlueDriver Bluetooth Professional OBD2 Scan Tool. At $99.95, the BlueDriver OBD2 kit is pricier than some other models, but it's worth every penny, because it goes beyond basic scanners to show dynamic data, warn of recalls, and offer repair suggestions. The BlueDriver quickly detected my car's fault, which was a disconnected oil temperature sensor, erased it, and turned off the check engine light. This handy gadget also performs pre-inspection emissions checking and interprets the specialty codes for Detroit's big 3 automakers: BMW, Mini, and Toyota vehicles. Nissan's codes are being added, and it can count engine misfires on many newer cars, and reports can be saved as PDFs. The BlueDriver has a 32-foot range, and its app is available for Android and iOS. Its freeze frame feature delivers a slice of data, and the app can display speed, engine RPMs, and other data as numbers or graphic gauges. I liked the helpful videos, but the computer-synthesized voice was annoying. It's no longer our top overall pick for OBD scanning, but the BlueDriver is so complete that it's still a great choice at under $100. 7. Nexpeak OBD2 NX501. The Nexpeak NX501 OBD2 scanner not only does the expected car checks, but with lifetime software updates, it's a keeper. With soft rubber bumpers, the NX501 is ruggedly built and comfortable to use. At 7.6 by 3.8 by 1.3 inches, it's on par with Autel's AL539, but does without the AL539's electrical, multimeter, and pull-out leg. The device has 3 LEDs for the IM pre-inspection test: green, no faults; yellow, temporary problem; or red, permanent fault. In addition to examinations of the battery and oxygen sensor, the NX501 interprets generic and many manufacturer-specific fault codes. The device quickly noticed when I disconnected the oil temperature sensor on my Audi Allroad and turned off the car's check engine light. At 2.8 inches, the NX501's display is bright with colorful icons for different features. It can show everything from engine speed to coolant temperature, along with colorful fever graphs. The tool's 8-key navigation makes it easy to move between scanning tasks. The NX501 includes a padded case, lifetime software upgrades, and one of the longest OBD cables at more than 5 feet. If you sign up for the company's Super User Program, Nexpeak extends it for another year and offers other goodies. Number 8. Foseal F0-01. At $30, Foseal F0-01 is one of the cheapest handheld OBD2 scanners with a color display. It may not have all the bells and whistles of other devices, but it can be the equivalent of driving around with a mechanic in your glove box. The F0-01 has a squared-off look with an inset for your thumb and grippy edges along the bottom that feel good in the hand and can help keep it from being dropped. Unfortunately, most will find its 30-inch cable too short. At 6.4 by 3.4 by 1 inches and 7.4 ounces, the Foseal scanner is bigger than ANCEL's OS601, but its vivid 2.8-inch color display more than makes up for it. Up front, the F0-01 has a 6-button interface that, unfortunately, has only up, down, OK, and go back keys. Oddly, there are shortcut keys to the car's VIN number and fault codes, but no problem warning light. In a few seconds, the F0-01 linked up with my Audi Allroad and displayed live data as numbers or as line graphs. It found my introduced fault and turned off the check engine light. Foseal F0-01 does a lot with a little and comes with a 2-year warranty. As long as you don't mind the short cable, it could be the best $30 you can spend on your car.